serve a particular need, a particular cost problem that they had with having the Cincinnati public schools continue to bear the financial burden of owning and maintaining buses. I mean, I don't, again, trying to think outside the box, I don't know if that's an avenue that is worthwhile to get any information on.
I guess I never thought of it, never had to address that before. I don't know, to be honest. Do this for me. Email me that question.
And I'll try to put it in a better form.
Put it in a better form, be a little more specific what you might want done, then I'll ask the folks downtown, you know, can we do this? Who do we take it to? You know, where do we get our answers?
So you think, I was just kind of looking back over the information we got when we were together last, and just that just really stuck out in my mind. And I don't know, maybe don't really know how big of an impact that is or isn't on the overall financial fiscal picture of this district. But it just did seem, it was one of the few, there were a few things that really jumped out at me. And I guess in my mind, I want to know how far our powers reach to try to address those issues, if they reach anywhere near it at all. I keep coming back to, again, it's going to be a revenue stream issue, and there may also be some other cost issues that have to be addressed.
We'll talk about that. Again, you kind of email that to me, and I'll kind of kick around with my folks. That's interesting.
Mr. Watson, I have a request.
Okay.
Can we have a report sometime along the line, maybe prior to the next meeting, as to how the transportation has been reconstructed for this year? Because I think through the readings, you were going to some more cluster stops instead of. Can you sort of let us know how that's doing, or how many students on the average are riding the buses, what their capacity is, and.
We can do like a full report. We'll know more once we start tomorrow. But
Okay.
we can get a better handle on things, get you all that stuff. We've gone to a 3-tier system, and we've identified. When I first got here 8 years ago, we were door to door, and we're now into a real efficient reasonable stop area to get you all that information with regards to maximizing students on buses.
Right, and maybe like an estimated cost per day of transportation. Sure. What is the daily cost of transportation? Thank you. I have one more question.
Sure.
Sean, this is addressed to you, and you can answer me later if you don't have it right off the tip of your tongue. In one of your forecasted, for I think it was for year 2012, you gave an estimate that there'd be approximately a 15% decrease in state funding. And like it was, 2010 was 1%, 2011 was 2%, and then it jumped to 15% in 2012. Can you explain that? So I.
Sure. At this point, the new binding budget comes out July 1st, 2011. So the estimates we're putting out there right now are just estimates we're getting based on the best information we have around the state. So we're regularly getting email updates or talking to people from state organizations, NASA or ASTRO, OSBA, these types of organizations that are in contact with legislators, governor's office, ODE, people like that. Right now, everybody's hearing different numbers, but what I'm hearing is anywhere from 5 to 30% cuts in education. Right now, the federal
I don't remember being this confused about state money since the early 1980s. When you go to work one day, you get a note in the mail saying that state funding just got cut 10%. You know.
When you got your check in the mail. Well, we used to get foundation checks in the mail. You'd open the envelope and there'd be a letter and say, oh, by the way, this represents a 10% cut.
So
That's how you found out.
it's just, you know, it's just anybody's guess right now is what's going to happen. You know, everything we hear from the state is that, you know, their revenues aren't there either. And, you know, there's a good chance that's going to get cut away, your state foundation. And what he's cutting off is what they call the SFSF. And what you need to do, you need to go to our website and look up acronyms. Is the key word. And there are 50 pages of them. So I was going to copy them off for you. I decided not to. Some other questions were brought up. Step increases. All states or all districts have a step increase of some sort or another. The state statute, actually, the state minimum salary schedule actually has step increases. I believe that teachers hired after 07, 07, I think it was, their step increase is 1.94. Everybody prior to that is 2.9%. And it's my understanding that the teachers have been on a base salary freeze for 2 years. The treasurer's position is a individually negotiated contract with the Board of Education. There's no, he has no negotiated agreement, he has no bargaining rights or anything like that. You know, when you get into administrative services, and teachers, any personnel services, you're in an industry and you've got a certain amount of competition and you've got a certain amount of, you know, your industry are schools and you've got to stay competitive in there somehow. I'll tell you that the new treasurer here is going to be next to last in the county in salary. So, the energy grant, you asked about an energy grant, loans being paid back over a 15-year period. It's being paid out of the permanent improvement fund. There's no general fund money that's going to pay off that grant or that loan. When they do these energy grants, they have a energy consultant come in, an engineer come in, and they'll take a look, and they'll look at the lighting, all the things that need to be done. They'll make an estimate of what it's going to save you. At the time this is done, it's $324,000. I don't know what it would be today, based upon energy costs and you know what they've done in the last 3 years or so. And I'm not really sure how you validate that number either. Draft statements came up with questions. The federal revenue per student is $264. Similar districts is $349. They base the amount of federal dollars you get on several issues. One is free and reduced lunch, and which demonstrates the median income of the community. The median income for Miami is 28 in the state of 614 school districts. So with that kind of statistic, obviously their federal revenue is going to be a little bit lower. Square footage per pupil. All they did is take the square footage of the building divided by the number of kids in that building. You know, it could be skewed because you may have two buildings the same size as we've got 500 kids in this, and we've got 200. You know, so I guess the fewer square feet per kid, the more crowded they are, and probably more efficient using the building.
Is there a state minimum requirement among
talk briefly about the biennial budget, and, you know, as you mentioned earlier, I share your hope that the levy does pass in November, but I think one of the big obstacles for us is that, you know, even if that, as it's set right now, passes, and if that gets us to where we need to be currently, then there's still that big unknown. Is it 10%, is it 15%, is it 20%? And then what does that look like on a 5-year projection when you only know 2 years,
2 years in
from
advance.
that day?
That's why I say, even if this thing passes, we have to come back, we have to make certain we put things in that recovery plan that keeps it from, it keeps the district out of problems 5 years from now. You're right, I don't have much hopes right now for any kind of quick recovery in the state in the next, several years. I mean, even if things turn around immediately, it's gonna take 2 or 3 years to change. The next meeting is scheduled for, what did we say, the 4th Tuesday?
Fourth Tuesday is what we're, and,
So that
so
meeting,
that would be September 28th.
28th, it'll be here, this building. If we need to, I will contact each of you and we'll schedule a special meeting if necessary, or something comes up and we really need to cover that. So, if not, we'll plan on 28th, 4 o'clock. Any other questions?